I gotta film this, although it's windy at the garden. The craftsmanship of the garden is going to blow my mind this year. Whatever they do here, who knows? You never know, so you got to get out and make the best of it. I'm pulling in twice as much pottery as you're going to see in a second. Big pieces, they're blowing my mind. I know it's an occupation site. I know I'm blessed to be able to get here. Look at this on Indian trays. Of course, here's a point we just missed. There's one on my left that's great workmanship. Can you see it through the sticks here? See it down there? Look at that. Rhyolite. We're going to check that in a second. But look, I have to show you something because pottery is important. Here's another base that I picked up. We're at the garden. It's unbelievable stuff. I mean, bulldozer city. They soft picked the whole thing. They went over, pulled the stumps. They did the whole 9 yards. Here's a rim. Look at that rim. Look at that rim. These are the people. The trace of the people that were here. Look at the difference in textures of these potteries. They could be separated by 300 years. They could be separated by 3 weeks. They could be separated by 1,000 years. Unbelievable. And look at how they tempered this with sand and quartz. Look at this one. Look at the difference. Thin to the wind, but thick. Look at this guy. Look at that piece of pottery, will you? Whew. I'm going to tell you what. And I know, Brooksy, you're going to like this stuff. You're going to like this site, aren't you? Look at that, will you? I ain't even got to the point yet. Again, of course, I'm missing these by 3 foot the other day. The craftsmanship here is just incredible. Look at this point. This is the garden. You're seeing the birth of an ancient Indian site. It's speaking for itself with the craftsmanship that I'm pulling off the garden. It's blowing my mind. Thank God they soft picked this after they pulled the stumps, bulldozer, they survived. And then they went through and soft picked. This is an incredible, incredible point. Look at this. I mean, I was so inspired, Flintsball, by watching your last video. You went to Sidekick and you're unfolding them again. There's such an abundance in the ground. But I was so inspired by the quality and awesomeness of the points you're finding. And I can't even put it into context what I find. I tend to sometimes think it's a dream and that I'm not even finding them. I watch the videos again and go, oh my God, I guess I do find good artifacts on Indian trace. I mean, really. That's unique, what we're looking at right there. I don't have a clue. All I know is it's a great ancient Indian artifact. Mercy. Mercy here at the garden. If it rains, it rains. I've got to get going. I'm on a time limit most all the time. I can't stay a long time usually. That's the only drawback. I mean, if you could really take your time, look at this. With these potteries, I guess that shows it all here. Get a good still life. Really appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. That right there is a good look at it all. Hope you find out there.